Barcelona do have Lamine Yamal. Real Madrid have the top scorer in La Liga this season, Kylian Mbappé, in the form of his life and ready to perform on the biggest stage of all. They are ready to play their parts. Referee this afternoon is Senor Cesar Soto. Fingers crossed we won't be talking too much about him during or after the game. We are underway then in the first Clásico of the season. Just for a moment there, it really opened up for Fermin and Barcelona. Ball given away. It's Pedri, can't find Ferran. It might fall to Marcus Rashford. Well, inside the first minute, a really good opening there for Barcelona.
A couple of mistakes from Dean Houghton, giving the ball away cheaply on both occasions. They could have made better the opportunity when Fermin.
Here is Vinicius, and he's brought down, and a penalty is given inside 2 minutes. What a start to this game. Number 2 here.
And it's a penalty we see given so often where a striker is attempting to kick the ball, the opposing player gets between them and the ball, and then there's a strike.
Back to Lamine. Here is Lamine. He knew what was coming there, but he didn't manage to get enough curl on it to trouble Courtois.
Yep, on that occasion I thought it was so obvious. Surprised Real Madrid had dropped off so deep. This was what I thought was going to be happening more, where they were closing down higher up the pitch, certainly in the attacking half of the pitch, but they've been quick to relinquish possession.
So here's Mbappé, who's onside. Oh, what a finish from Kylian Mbappé. This is why Real Madrid waited 7 years to sign him. A player at the very height of his capabilities. What a finish that is from Mbappé. And Real Madrid have an early lead in El Clásico.
Just as you were mentioning that Marcus Sorg was talking about not giving the ball away cheaply.
Nervous wait for the Bernabeu. When a player that good is feeling that confident, it's offside. The goal doesn't stand. It's another letter for Barcelona. How are we? And they put Bellingham under pressure, put Courtois under pressure with that pass. Finds Militao though. Bellingham. Oh, what a pass that is to find Kylian Mbappé, who's through on goal. Mbappé! The flag stays down. The Bernabeu celebrates. Mbappé has the ball in the back of the net again. And we think Real Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, I'm going to err on the side of caution. It's brilliant play from Jude Bellingham. He gets the crowd off their feet because he does a wonderful little pivot, turn in midfield, and then the dynamic of that attack changes instantly when Bellingham was on the ball. Then after all of that, he comes up with a defence-splitting pass, which is absolutely perfection for Kylian Mbappé. The flag doesn't go up, but again, I think it's close. You can see here, there's the turn from Bellingham. The attack opens up. I'm going to say it, I think he's onside. And again, that Barcelona offside trap has been breached by Real Madrid.
Bellingham calling for it. Here is Bellingham. It's still Jude Bellingham. Here's Mbappé. Ball to Valverde, he's going to hit this one. It's taken quickly to Mbappe. Didn't think twice about getting that shot away. Kylian Mbappe, comfortable enough for Wojciech Szczesny. Floated in towards Dean Howson, who gets there and forces Wojciech Szczesny into another save. And they do look for Dean Howson at the back post, often in set pieces. This time,
good technical analysis there from me.
And here is Mbappe. He's fed through by Arda Güler. Here's Eric Garcia joining the attack and finding Ferran Torres in space. It's a really good opportunity for Barcelona. Ferran to Mbappe, and Vinicius is calling for it, and it's with Vinicius, and can he find the finish?
Well, it looked clearly offside, but it depends on who the ball came off of. When
Here's Vinicius out to Carreras, pulls it back, it falls to Bellingham. Connected well.
you see his reaction there, that's the selection he makes. You're looking at it, it's probably this 11 that's going to have to get it back in the game for them.
Very long there. It's fallen to Marcus Rashford, who pulls it back to Fermin, who makes absolutely no mistake. Fermin Lopez is a player who just cannot stop scoring. Another big goal for the youngster. Arda Güler looks to the sky because he knows he has cost his team a goal on the biggest stage of all.
Yep, just as I was talking about Barcelona possibly looking to the bench. And the words just came out of my mouth that perhaps it's down to this 11 out there that have to try and get the job done. Arda Güler has been absolutely sensational this season. He's a brilliant footballer. He's in possession of the ball here. But Pedri just prods it away. And then there's a problem. Then it's another...
He's looking for Pedri and he's found him. Pedri looks for Ferran. Camavinga puts it behind for a corner.
It's a brilliant play from Barcelona, isn't it? Turning one defending the corner into four players. Pedri, Balde, Ferran Torres, I think.
By Rashford, flicked on by Fermin.
Defensive header. I mean, this is a chance for Barcelona.
Here's Vinny Jr. And the counter might be on, running straight through the middle. Vinny Jr. looking to find Güler. Pedri knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah, I'm not sure this is a yellow. Was it a foul?
Possibly.
Tongue-in-cheek, of course.
Yes.
And again, it was the...
Güler out to Vinicius. Gets his head down. Gets past Koundé. Militao with a header, and Bellingham all on his own in the 6-yard area scores. Simple as you like for Real Madrid. Created by Vinicius and finished off by Jude Bellingham. Real Madrid back in front.
Well, when we guarantee goals at the start of the game, I thought, oh no, why did we say that? But we're pretty sure it's going to be the case. 3 already before half-time. He's had a great flow to the game as well. For 5 minutes, Real Madrid are on top. For 5 minutes, Barcelona are on top. But when both teams attack, clearly looks to me as if, particularly in the case of Real Madrid against Barcelona's defence, that the Barcelona defence is lacking. It's not as strong.
Round De Jong. Still Vinicius, taking it to the corner. Finding Güler, who's found Mbappe. And Bellingham. Mbappe surely. The offside flag is up again.
Well, 3 or 4 possibilities of an offside here, but all would have been extremely close. Güler, Mbappe was on the side then.
Well,
there he's offside. That's the difference between the two teams at the moment.
It's Ferran with an effort. Vinicius charging forward, goes past Koundé. Still Vinicius. Big block from Pau Cubarsí. Against Militao coming inside. Thought about the shot, he's played it to Fermin, who will shoot. Doesn't connect the kind of power that you need to beat Thibaut Courtois.
Yeah, I thought Rashford could be more decisive there, more assertive.
Look for Vinicius and find him. He's driving it into towards the near post. Szczesny got down quickly.
Classic end-to-end stuff, isn't it? Barcelona figuring it out and producing that midfield four.
Here is Bellingham into the box. Might need some help. He's won a corner. They're asking for handball.
2 seconds. The cross, the block, the deflection, the handball. It'd be given. When you saw the initial look at it, when it was the steal, when the arm was there, that was confirmation it was going to be given.
Given it is.
To Vinicius, Kylian Mbappe, a penalty. But he's taking this one.
He's not giving this one up. Mbappe. And it's saved. What a stop that is from Wojciech Szczesny. A brilliant, brilliant stop from the Polish goalkeeper.
Referee blew his whistle then. I thought we were going to have a retake, but it doesn't appear so.
But it would be in keeping with the drama that we've seen in the game today.
That can happen and be a penalty.
Here's Fermin getting the better of Carreras. Fermin is through on goal. And he had Marcus Rashford to his left. Here's Rashford looking for Balde and finding him. Great ball, great pass. Rashford takes, floated into the back post. It's gathered by Courtois. Fermin was arriving. That's Eder Militao striding forward. And battling with Balde and getting the better of Balde. Here is Militao. Well, you could tell it was a centre-back in a very unfamiliar position.
That adventure, though, shown by the Real Madrid players, and obviously...
Here is Lamine Yamal. Shot came. Wasn't troubling Courtois.
Yep, and I think he has to be wary there of... Yes, he's the one that's...
Out to Mbappe. Vinicius with the shot. We have seen him curl balls in from that position. On that occasion, it wasn't Carreras. Hausen.
Hansi Flick would love to be able to make a change when they're up front, freshen things up.
Now is Brahim Diaz onside. Flag stays down. Bellingham, can he finish it? Yes, he can. But the flag is up. Well, there were 3 players there who were trying to stay onside. Araujo will go forward to try and get it. He's kind of a howl. Oh, great looking ball. It's read well by Araujo, straight into... Will Mbappe use him? Kylian Mbappe through on goal. Tchouaméni.
Still got 6 players in the box there, though. They're willing to ignore the manager's wishes. Talk about just leaving Mbappe out front for the counter-attack. That's not players, not bad play.
Giving the ball away. And here's Mbappe. Still Mbappe takes the shot on. And you could just see Ronald Araujo thought about trying to pull him back.
And Barcelona again weren't going anywhere. And you can play as Xabi Alonso is playing.
There is Pedri. Lamine. Koundé's made a run forward. Here is Jules Koundé. Completely unmarked, Jules Koundé. Brilliant run. Terrific ball which found him in a real chance.
He got to score. I expect at this level of elite football between 2 of the biggest clubs in the world, for any of the players on the field of play.
It's the Ceballos. Rodrigo. And Rodrigo with the shot. It's straight at Szczesny. Really good opening that, though, for a player of Rodrigo's quality.
Time running out.
Bardghji. 4 players in the box for Barcelona. Here is Casado. He's arriving. He's completely unmarked. His shot is blocked.
Yeah. Hanging on now, Real Madrid bodies available to Hansi Flick.
Gerard Martin giving the ball to Camavinga here.
Scrambling together a wall.
Rodrigo takes it. It was the side that was closest to Wojciech Szczesny, but it still required a firm stop.
Yes, good save. Yeah, there should be any way that Barcelona are back in the game, and there won't be.
Full time at the Bernabeu. Real Madrid have beaten Barcelona in the first Clásico of the season. It's finished 2-1 in the Spanish capital. Kylian Mbappé and Jude Bellingham scoring for Los Blancos. Goal from Fermín López in the first half for Barcelona, bringing them briefly back on level terms. Real Madrid 2, Barcelona 1.